Hi everyone, welcome to week 4 of Gen 102. I wanted to take a moment to reflect and encourage you to reflect on the content of week 4. First, you really want to ponder your career options. What is it that you want to do every day? What would make you fundamentally happy each day as a job? Are you someone who is an entrepreneur? Are you someone who would prefer to work with a specific skill set at a company? Or are you a little bit of both? And what sort of work makes you the most happy? You want to assess what your skills are to determine this. There's many resources online as well as in our text to do so. Also, some things you want to think about are how to build your resume. Your resume is usually a shorter document than your CV, also known as your curriculum vitae. For example, my CV is currently 6 pages long. My resume is about 1.5 pages, no greater than 2 pages. Ideally, a CV lists every single thing you can do well as a skill set, whereas a resume is more of a summary. When you apply for a job, it is important to write a strong cover letter. Some very specific ways to do that might be reviewing the qualifications and KSAs, known as knowledge, skills, and abilities, on the job description, and make sure that your cover letter highlights specifically how your resume aligns with that skill set or those KSAs. And then, of course, when you're finding a job, you want to have a list of references ready, and you also want to interview well. One way to interview well is to look up information about the company. They might ask you, what do you know about us? Usually, interviews have a few themes. History of the company is one theme. Behavioral questions might be another. What is your spirit animal? What type of person are you when it comes to conflict might be a behavioral question, for example. And then, of course, they're going to address the KSAs, the knowledge, skill, and abilities, and how those align with the job. And they will try to also get a gauge on your personality in terms of how you might work with the future team you will be joining. I hope this brief overview of the concepts, as well as my additional thoughts, has been helpful and beneficial. I will see you all in the discussion boards.